So much confidence. Feel it in my hands, I gotta breathe. So much confidence. This feels like a lesson I'ma teach.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. This is the first video that I have for this series called GODfidence. I wanted to do this series because I enjoy helping people, motivating people, inspiring people. So I was like, why not put my talents and gifts to use and do a little series about GODfidence and like different topics about things that can kind of bring you down or like, you know, hinder you from really growing in your relationship with God. So today's topic is people pleasing, and I specifically chose that as one of the topics that I wanted to talk about because, well, I used to be a people pleaser too. I didn't realize how bad being a people pleaser could actually be and how bad that could be for your mental health too. So I have some notes here in my little notebook that'll help me stay on track and stay on topic and really help me get to the points that I want to get to when talking about this. So a people pleaser is defined as a person or something that pleases or wants to please people. This person has an emotional need to please others or sometimes a desire to please others. And this is often at the expense of his or her own needs or desires. I want to tell you today, if you are a people pleaser or if you have any correlation to any part of that definition, stop. Today is that day that you stop looking for approval. Today is the day that you stop looking for external validation. Galatians 1:10 said, "For am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? Or am I trying to please man?" Then it says, if I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ. I might say that sounds pretty much the same. If we can't do it to people, why in the world do we have to do it to God? And it goes as something as simple as this. We aren't perfect people. We may be good people with good intentions, but we're not perfect. And sometimes our decisions aren't the wisest of decisions. We are human beings who are subject to change. We are human beings who make mistakes every day. So tell me, why would you want to waste your life trying to get the approval of people who are just like you? You cannot please people. It is impossible to please people. We also have to look at Romans 12:1. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Walking around here trying to please people will have you doing things that you don't normally do. It will have you change who you are and become someone who you are not, because you look at yourself in the eyes of that other person. How could you look at yourself in the eyes of the person who didn't create you? They don't know you. God knows you best, and so he is the only one that you need to please. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say don't honor your parents, don't honor your elders, and everything like that. What I'm trying to say is when you people please, you gain nothing from that. And that is not the way that God intended you to live your life. You will constantly be a servant under that person mentally. You will constantly be a servant unto that person, trying to do things that's going to make them happy or serve them purpose. But what about you? What does God call you to do? When you do things to please God, there is reward for that. That's called blessings. When you do things to please God, there's growth from that. You please God, he will give you the desires of your heart. Not his heart, not her heart, your heart. And God won't make you step out of character to do it. If you know one thing about me, if you don't know anything about me, I would tell you that I can only speak from experience. I can only speak from experience and from what God tells me to say. I used to have an urgency to please people, to make people happy. Sometimes it would drain me, and at one point it did drain me. At one point it did cost me. And I learned a very hard life lesson from that. But through God's grace and mercy, I'm still here today. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. Just a little golden nugget that you can take with you on your life journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified, okay? I'm trying to start a family with y'all. I'm trying to grow with you guys, okay? So I will see you guys next week. And don't forget your GODfidence today. See y'all. Love y'all.